You'll stand up. Be seated. You all be seated. I'm standing up. I can see everyone there in the back. Nihoma, how are you all? Good? Great? Wow. What a celebration, right? We started with celebration. Huh? With such valor, talent. This is Hong Kong. Hong Kong has always been very vibrant city, correct? And it's a mini world here. People from all over the world come to Hong Kong and find such celebration. We are all one global family. Though we know somewhere in our heart, somewhere deep down, many times we forget. We live in our small little world. We have to open up, wake up. And today, especially when there is so much of uncertainty, tension, and aggression one side and depression on the other side, mental health has become the biggest challenge in the world. We need to meditate. Yeah. I don't have to tell you what are the benefits of meditation. Today, people are aware of it. Worldwide, you are aware of it. There are more than 100 benefits of meditation which uplifts our human spirit, which makes us healthy, happy, and friendly. Yeah. Healthy, happy, and friendly. These three things we need. Don't we need this in life? Yeah. There in the back. So we need to meditate. Yeah. Those who are behind there also, I'm seeing you all. Yeah. Meditation is a technique in which we relax our body, we relax our mind, and really find out who we really are. And what does it do? It helps us physically. There are more than 1,000 research papers that has been published on the benefits of Sudarshan Kriya, sky technique, and meditation. What does it do? It boosts our immune system 5 times. It reduces the stress hormones in the system. It strengthens our nervous system and helps you to cope up with different stressful situations. So, very important for us to breathe and meditate. Now, people in the forest regions, they didn't know how to brush the teeth. Nobody taught them. And so by age of 25, 30, they lose most of the teeth. They're all in different shapes. But in a civilized society, what we do? We teach children to brush their teeth, even when the kids are very young, right? Young kids are taught how to brush the teeth so that you can keep all the teeth and smile better. But smile is not only teeth, it's also mind that we forget. So we need to teach everyone how to keep the mental hygiene. Just not enough to teach dental hygiene. Mental hygiene is meditation, wherein few minutes of relaxation is like pressing the delete button in our computer so you can start afresh. Mind need to be very clear. So clarity in mind, purity in heart, and sincerity in action is our formula. Don't you think we need this? Yeah. And that is what art of living. The purpose of art of living is to make life a celebration. Celebrate the diversity of the planet. Celebrate life. Hmm? And you can celebrate your life only when you are free from stress. If a person is free from stress, then they'll be compassionate. Otherwise, they don't even take care of themselves. A depressed person doesn't even take care of his own body, a mind, his own room, isn't it? Forget about they taking care of the planet or the environment. So root cause of all problems in the world is mind, and we need to educate ourselves how to keep our mind fresh and free from stress. Challenges do come in everybody's life. Where it doesn't come. Every corner of the world and every home has some or other issues, problems. But there is no point in breaking down, getting depressed, and stuffing ourselves with tons of, antidepressants. Correct? So, mental hygiene is absolutely necessary, and this is what is meditation to begin with. And then where does it lead us? Is it only hygiene? No. It leads us to another dimension deep within us, in which we can explore a lot of possibilities. There are kids here who do intuition. Our intuition children are there. We will do some demonstration to you. Those of you who have not seen, you should see how kids can enhance their intuitive ability, even elders can do, and find out things which normally we think a human mind cannot comprehend or cannot have. Okay? So, meditation and breathing are absolutely essential for evolution, human evolution. You have some questions? Yeah, go ahead.
So, Gurudev, we have a series of questions lined up
Okay,
for our questions and answer session.
go ahead.
What does it mean to celebrate life?
Celebration is not foreign to life at all. Have you noticed when you had, do you remember when you were a child, when you got a gift, how happy you were? You're jumping up and down, you're happy. Yeah. Celebrating life is knowing life and enjoying every moment without fear, guilt, or shame.
Is it actually possible to strike a balance between work and personal life?
Absolutely. Absolutely possible. And that's the secret of meditation and wisdom. Yeah. Today, we are going to Moon and Mars and all this. Why do you think it's not possible to balance life and work? What do you say? You think it's not possible? You can definitely do it. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Will meditation help me in becoming rich?
Okay, to become rich, what do you need? Intelligence, right? You need intelligence and you also need intuitive power, right? Don't you need intuition? Huh? You should know where exactly you should put your money, where you should, which stocks you should buy so that it will go up, isn't it? What do you need? If you are dumb, can you be successful in your business? No way. If you are intuitive, will you ever go wrong? If you go wrong, it was never intuition. So your intuitive ability, intelligence, and what is the third thing you need? Innovation. You have to be innovative. You have to have the innovative spirit. You have to keep changing. If you are stagnant, will you become rich? What do you need to be rich? You need to be innovative. And then what is on top of all that? A pleasant personality. If you are a very obnoxious, angry person, you keep shouting at everybody, forget about you becoming rich. And whatever richness you have will also be lost. Got it? Am I correct? Am I correct? Tell me. So, all these you get through meditation. So, now meditation can help you to be more intuitive. Meditation can help you to be more innovative. Meditation can help you to be intelligent and to be pleasant in your behavior and personality. Got the answer?
Yes. So, do you have any message for the youth of today? For the youth, young people like
Young people of today are facing two challenges. One is they don't have to go to library. They have the benefit of everything in their fingertips. They know the whole world. They have all the knowledge. And so they feel loneliness. And so what do? They get into intoxicants, drugs, and other things. This they have to keep away themselves from. Yeah? Don't you think so? When people are looking for some extra experience, extraterrestrial experience, they want something more in life. That is when they go into drugs. I want the youth of the world to stop using drugs and become more vibrant and recognize their potential. Now, post COVID, we have two big tendencies in the world. One is aggression on one side, on the other side, there is depression. And we have to come out of both these aggression and depression. And the third advice I would tell our youth is don't pass by someone. If you see a drooping face or sad face, just stay put and talk to them. Create the friendliness in the atmosphere. Conflict doesn't lead us anywhere. No war has led anybody to happiness or prosperity. It has only created pain. So we all should avoid conflict. That we can do when we are friendly and happy with each other.
so how to be happy amidst chaos?
That is art of living. Secret is art of living. You have all the chaos around, and still, when you have the confidence, all this will be over. You will sail over this hump. You will, easily you will go over this. That inner confidence can keep you happy, even in tough times.
So, Gurudev, when I try to meditate, I am bothered by too many thoughts. How do I experience deeper meditation?
Go into our Art of Living app. I have made number of meditations of in all different languages. Even in Chinese, I have made an effort to speak in Chinese and make it. But now there is artificial intelligence has come. AI has come. But I have already made many tapes. I know when you sit alone for meditation, it doesn't go that deep. So you put on this guided meditation. All that you need to do is relax in a chair, put the tape on, You will get into meditation. Very simple.
So, Gurudev, we have next a series of rapid fire points, which we request you to respond to.
Oh, yeah?
So first up is Hong Kong.
Huh?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, the happening place.
Meditation,
Food for life.
Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence.
Is something a gift from absolute intelligence.
mental health,
To be attended. Urgency.
Success. Success.
Success follows you if you are strong.
your biggest strength,
Your biggest strength is to make more friends.
Pressure. Pressure.
Passion,
Pressure.
depression,
pressure,
pressure. Pressure is part of world. And to learn to handle it is your skill.
real estate,
You are real and the estate is just an illusion.
Three priorities in life.
Priorities in life keep changing from childhood to your old age. So you can't have one priority throughout the whole life. Unless until you're born enlightened, then you know one priority. Otherwise, your priorities have changed. Go with the flow.
whom is the happiest,
I am happiness. We have to come to this realization. Happiness is not something you get, but when we get into the center of our existence, we find, hey, I am happiness. Yeah. Other things come and go. You know, friends become enemies, enemies become friends. Hasn't this been happening? I want to ask you this question. Sometimes you wonder, you have very close friend, you have done everything for them, and suddenly they stop talking to you. Or for how many it has happened like this? Raise your hand. Look at that. So many, everybody said. So you wonder what has happened to this person. They have suddenly become our enemy. And on the other side, when you are in deep need, someone whom you thought is your enemy, or someone whom you thought, or you don't even know, they have come to your help. How many of you it has happened? Yeah. So when our time is good, even the best friend appears to be in best. When our time is bad, the best friend appears to be enemy to us. And when our time is, good, then the worst enemy will come to our help. So that's why in Sanskrit there is a saying, Kalaya Tasmai Namah. The time is greater than all events. Huh? And when we meditate, we go beyond the time. All those who are working working as lawyers or chartered accountants or whose mind is full of business numbers, I'm sure numbers are very important here in Hong Kong. You all must listen to music at least half an hour every day. Ask me why. Huh? Because you are using too much of your left brain and you are not giving work to the right brain. If the right brain activity is lower in life, then you go out of balance. Then your intelligence, your intuition, everything gets affected. So, and your peace is affected. So what you need to do every day, half an hour, whatever music, it could be instrumental music, music without even words, that's instrumental. some sound, half an hour, sit and just listen to it and relax. What it does, it balances your right brain and left brain activity. Huh? And one more secret for how many of you are working on computers and for a long time? Raise your hand. iPhones and computers. Some are shy to lift your hand. How many are, did not raise your hand? Raise your hand. You know, when we blink, when we talk to people, we keep blinking, right? We blink our eyes. But when you're watching screen, you don't blink. You know what the scientists say? The latest research, it says that when you don't blink, that part of the brain which is responsible for creativity starts shrinking. So you are looking at the screen for too long time, your brain, the creative aspect of your brain is shrinking and shrinking. So what you need to do time and again, blink. You know, in English, it's saying if you don't know the answer, the person, you don't know the answer, you are blinking. Do you know the secret behind that? When you blink, that means you are activating that creative part of your brain. So when you don't know, you blink so that you can know, you can activate the creative part of your brain. So in a day, at least 5 to 10 times, you should just blink for 30 seconds or even 1 minute. 30 seconds should be good enough. You know, just blink, blink, roll your eyes and blink. Hmm? And tell me how many of you have neck and shoulder pains? I'm going to give you a formula right away. You know what you need to do? Stretch your hands up, stretch all the fingers, and should pain. Is it paining? No pain, no gain. And then twist your palms. Wow, you look so good. Show them in the, yeah, look at everybody saying, bye bye. Yeah, like the confetti. Yeah. Now put your fingers behind your head. Hold your head tight, the back of your head, and your thumbs at the TMJ in between two jaws. You are holding it tight. Yeah? I'm not getting a yes from the back. Yes? Okay. And hold this. Now you roll your eyes clockwise 3 times and anti-clockwise 3 times and clockwise. See, if your eyes are easily rolling, that means you have no stress. If it is stuck somewhere, that shows, yeah, we are stuck. Roll your eyes anti-clockwise and clockwise, and then that's it. Then shake your hands. Now, see, do you notice the difference? You can right away notice the difference. This is just one 1 minute exercise. If you do this in your workplace, you can balance the stress. You can get rid of the stresses. And like that, there is also desktop yoga. You can sit in your desk and do a little bit of yoga. That will also help. But this is simple exercise. Holding your head and roll your eyes and blink, 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 few minutes. And then, did you notice when you are holding, you could feel some vibration in your palms, in your fingertips? You will see some movement, eyes movement here in the fingertips. This will help you also. Huh? Very good. We'll have one. Do you know 70% of English language is all Sanskrit? How many of you don't know about this? Raise your hand. You know what is hand in English is hasta in Sanskrit. Nose, nasika. Aksha, eyes. Heart, hridaya. Go, gama. So if you look at the Sanskrit and English, they are much closer than Hindi. Like daughter in English, Sanskrit it is duhita. In Hindi it is beti. Which is closer to Sanskrit, beti or daughter? Daughter. Suta, son. In Hindi it is beta. In English it is son. Son is closer to Suta, isn't it? So English is much closer. So Sanskrit is, I'm sure, if we do some research in Mandarin, Chinese, Cantonese, they all will be very close. Japanese is very, very close to Sanskrit. Russian language is close to Sanskrit. German is very close to Sanskrit. So, once upon a time, people in the world must be speaking one language. There must be similarity all over the world. Yeah. So I see so many signs here. So beautiful. And Chinese character is really so beautiful. It's so artistic. And it's so celebrative, isn't it? All the Chinese characters, Mandarin, Cantonese. And the beauty of Chinese language is it has the maximum number of letters, I was told. You have more than 2,000 alphabets. And that is the richness. Make sure all this cultural heritage is maintained. What do you say? Isn't it? I was so happy to see the Hawaiian dancers dance here. Aloha. They say aloha. Hawaiian culture also. You find such similarity between that and the Tamil culture, Hawaiian culture, Philippines. So the world is so rich with so many different cultures, languages. We have to respect them all and maintain them all. What do you think? Don't you think so? When people say only my thing should be there, that's not so good. Diversity is the beauty of our planet. So, do you know the months? Names of the months are all in Sanskrit, the English names. How many of you don't know this? Raise your hand. Do you know the meaning of December? How many of you don't know the meaning of December? Raise your hand. Ambar means sky. This Dash Ambar means 10th sky. Nav Ambar means 9th sky. October means 8th sky. September means 7th sky. Shasht is 6. August is the 6th sky. So which language in all the names are there? In English, you don't have a meaning for this. But in Sanskrit, it says this is the 10th sky. Got it? Something new for you today? Yeah. And the new year is in March. In Asia, it's all March, many of part of Asia, like India, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, all celebrate the summer solstice, 21st March, as the new year. March is spring. And in China, it comes little later, 1 month later, February, New Year. February, March, New Year is the real New Year. You know why? Because that is when the celestial changes are happening. In the nature, spring is coming. Spring comes with New Year. We celebrate. Isn't it so beautiful to know this depth? So teach your children all these values and also teach your children to be friendly. Every day make one new friend should be your slogan. And do not or persuade them not to watch too much screen time. Otherwise, they end up putting such thick glasses even when they are very small. So they must do eye exercise and give good rest to their brain and eyes. Parents, you have to persuade them, for their better mental and eye health, they should lessen the screen time and in reality be with people and be with persons. If you explain to them, tell them, they'll agree. Don't get them addicted to the gadgets. Gadget is important, but we must see that we don't get addicted and spoil our own vision. What do you say? Do you all agree with me? In the back? Yeah? So tell them do these exercises, very important. And we have children program and intuition program where blindfolded also they can do many things. And did we do some demonstration of that here? Not yet today. So sometime you can watch children here in Hong Kong. Many of them have learned. That would be very good for you to send your children to do that and definitely put them through yoga and also the martial art. We saw the martial art, the Hong Kong martial arts, so good. These martial arts will make them physically, mentally focused, physically strong. Yeah.